Easter Sunday these days has become a celebration of Jesus conquering death and being resurrected. Jesus' resurrection shows us that death is not to be feared because it can be overcome. Death can be the end of something, but also the beginning of another. When Jesus died, it ended the pain he experienced from his persecution on the cross. But it also led to a new phase in his life, the beginning of his life after death. Jesus' resurrection proved the endless power of God and made Jesus' position as the Son of God reach more people, and it enhanced his own authority while also spreading the word of God even further. However, though many people know about Jesus' resurrection, many do not realize that Jesus was not the only person in the Bible to be resurrected. The many people that Jesus resurrected led to word about Jesus spreading far and wide, and it converted many non-believers into believers. Today, we will teach you about the many people who came back to life in the Bible, the many people that Jesus resurrected. Peter visited Tabitha. He prayed beside her body, and the power of God revived her. Jesus went to Jairus' home to heal his daughter. This woman and her son were very poor. They had very little food to survive on. But God had spoken to this woman and instructed her to provide Elijah with food and water when he arrived at the town of Zarephath. During this time, Zarephath was a land that had no rain, and the brook that supplied the people of Zarephath with water had dried up. So this simple request was a difficult one for the woman to fulfill, but she did as she was instructed, and she was rewarded for it in the end. This story is one of the most well-known in the Bible for resurrection. To bring us up and see a better way to be like Him. The sky's so bright, it's blinding my eyes. Love is going to show. He's by my side. only a few of the people that Jesus brought back. After Jesus was resurrected, he resurrected many other saints who had died. With each resurrection, Jesus made believers out of many people. He glorified God's name and his word. Resurrections made Jesus' story and his name an eternal one, but they also showed the mercy, kindness, and love of God. The resurrections are one of the greatest shows of God's eternal power, and it is thanks to these resurrections that many future generations will likely know Jesus' name and his story.